I hope all of you class 9 students, you have looked at the test. If you have not yet looked at the test that I'm going to solve over here, then the link to that video I will write in the description box. And now let us start solving your question number 1. Our question number 1 was the factorize question. And so I'm just writing here factorize, so you will know how to present your work. We will write 25x squared minus 30xy plus 9y squared minus 36. Now out here you can see that this is a perfect square and this is a perfect square, and this is a minus sign with another perfect square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this as 5x whole square, and I'm going to write this as plus 3y whole square. Now this is like your a square and b square, so the middle term should be 2ab. So let us check it out. If this is our a, we will write here 5x, and if this is our b, this is our 3y, and we will write this minus 6 square. Now you will see that the middle term minus 30xy is obtained by multiplying 2 into 5, which is 10, 10 into 3, that is 30. So this matches with this, and so from here to here, this is your 5x minus 3y whole square. Because the middle term is minus, it will be here like a minus b, and minus 6 square. Now again it is like a square minus b square, so you will have factors like a plus b and a minus b. So 5x minus 3y, this plus this 6, and here it will be 5x minus 3y, that is this term, minus this 6. And we will write over here, since a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Alright, and this becomes our answer. Now let us come to question number 2. Our question number 2 told us to solve the linear pair of equations by cross multiplication method. So I'm writing over here cross multiplication method, and we have been given 5x minus 3y equal to 3, and so this will have to be converted into the format 5x minus 3y minus 3 equal to 0. And the other equation was 4x plus 7y plus 3 equal to 0. So we have to take the coefficient of x, y and the constant as our values of a, b and c. So your a1 for the first equation will be this 5, b1 for this equation will be coefficient of y, which is minus 3, and c is going to be here minus 3. Now we have to make sure that we know our basics well. So if you do not know this topic well, then you can watch my video. I will keep the link somewhere here this side, and let us continue with this. Here it will be a2 is equal to 4, that is coefficient of x. Your b2 is going to be coefficient of y, which is 7, and your c2 is going to be plus 3 here. Now we have to write b, c, a, b values for the first equation, and b, c, a, b values. You must remember this order by heart, and the same order I'm going to write here this side. So your B1 is -3, C1 is -3, A1 is 5 and B1 is -3. Now for the second equation, B2 is 7, your C2 is 3, your A2 is 4 and B2 is 7. And the value of our X is going to be B1C2 minus B2C1 upon A1B2 minus A2B1. And our Y value is going to be not with B and C but C and A. So it will be crisscross like this, cross multiplication, C1A2 minus C2A1 upon the denominator will be just the same, A1B2 minus A2B1. Okay, now let us see how we substitute the values for X. Your B1C2 will be this. So -3 into 3 minus B2C1 means this. So it will be 7 into -3. Denominator will be A1B2 means like so. So it will be 5 into 7 minus A2B1, that is this one. So that will be 4 into -3. Some of you will be able to do this even mentally, but I prefer to write it like so because it's easier than to write correct steps without making silly mistakes. So here for Y we have C1A2, so that will be this, minus C2A1, that is this, cross multiplication that is, and the denominator is just the same, so I'll copy that fast because this test is for 30 minutes. This will give us -9, minus into minus will be plus, 7 3s 21. Here in the denominator 5 into 7 is 35 and minus into minus is plus 12. That gives us, in the denominator it will be 47 and the numerator will be 12. So we have X equal to 12 upon 47. Let us see our Y value. This will be -12, this will be -15, this will be 35, plus it will be 12. That will give us -27 upon 47, and that is our value of Y. So therefore the solution set is going to be your 12 upon 47, comma, Y value is -27 upon 47. Okay, and that is our answer. So for question 1 and 2, let us see how many marks we will be getting. The first question was for 2 marks. So we have getting this step is 1 mark here, and getting this perfect square, that will be your 1 mark. So if you got this part right, then give yourself 2 marks. Let us come to cross multiplication method. To write these correctly, this will be your 1 mark. To get all these substitutions correct, this side and this side will be 1 mark. Then you will get this will be 1 mark, and that is how when you write this step and this step together, this combined will be your 1 mark. So if either of these steps will be missing, your marks will be missing. So if you got everything right, then give yourself 3 marks. Let us come to question number 3. Question number 3 was simplify using the exponents. Question 3 had this to be simplified. So we have to use the rules of indices. We will make this 27 as 3 to the power 3 and 125 as 5 to the power 3 and that to the power 1/3. Multiplied by, keep this box bracket as it is, and remember we have to use BODMAS, so brackets first, whatever is inside the bracket we have to deal with that first. Now this is a negative power, so if you see any negative power, make it positive, so it will become 2/3 to the power 2, and then it is divided by 2/5 to the power 3 and minus 4 into bracket. Now 3/7 to the power 0 means 1, and here it will be, since we'll have a to the power 0 is equal to 1. Now this becomes 3/5 bracket to the power 3 and that to the power 1/3. So these two indices will multiply here. Multiplied by, inside the bracket it will be, now here we can do two ways. Either we'll say that 2 to the power 2 will be divided by 2 to the power 3, and so it will be 2 to the power 2 minus 3. But I prefer to write like this, so it's easier not to make mistakes. Okay, so here it is going to be division, means it is going to be now 5 to the power 3 upon 2 to the power 3, and minus 4 into 1 is 4. This will give us 3/5 to the power 3 into 1/3 multiplied by, here we will write without the brackets, 2 to the power 2 upon 3 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 3 upon 2 to the power 3 minus 4. If you wish to, you could even deal with this 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 3, not a problem. But I want to complete this part together. So I will say equal to 3 to the power, it will be 1/5 into 2 square upon 3 square into 5 cube upon 2 cube minus 4. That will give us 3 to the power 1 minus 2 because of this division, multiplied by 2 to the power 2 minus 3 because of this division, and multiplied by 5 to the power 3 minus 1 because of this division, and then that minus 4. Remember, this is now one term. So it will be 3 to the power minus 1 into 2 to the power minus 1 into 5 square, and that minus 4. And that will give us 5 to the power 2 upon 3 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 1 minus 4, which is equal to 25 upon 3 into 2 is 6 minus 4, which will give us LCM as 6, and 25 minus 6 4 is 24, and that will give us 1/6, and that is our simplified answer. Now this again is a 2-mark question, so to get this will be 1 mark and to get this will be 1 mark. So it is just a 2-mark question. Sometimes it can be even asked as a 3-mark question. Then in that case, we will have 1 more mark given over here. But for this test, there were only 2 marks. So 1 will be for all this, and then getting simplified answer will give us this 1 mark. So if you got that right, you can give yourself 2 marks. Now the next question. Next question was question 4. It was the simultaneous equation. The length of the rectangle is 5 centimeter less than twice the breadth. So you will have the length So you will say let the length equal to x centimeter and the breadth will be equal to y centimeter. They tell you that the length is, so I'm just writing here, length is 5 centimeter less than twice the breadth. So our length is x will be equal to twice breadth means y minus 5. So we will have our equation as x minus 2y equal to minus 5, and that becomes our equation 1. For our equation 2, they say that if the length is decreased by 3, so we will have the new length will be not x. Our length was x, but if it is decreased by 3, then the new length is x minus 3, and the new breadth, if it is increased by 2 centimeters, so it becomes y plus 2. They say that the resulting rectangle has perimeter 72. So we have perimeter equal to 72 centimeter. So our question was this, that the length, if it is decreased by 3 centimeter and the breadth is increased by 2 centimeter, the perimeter becomes 72 centimeter. Now perimeter is twice the length plus breadth, and that is 72. And so therefore length plus breadth becomes 72 upon 2. So we will have the new length plus new breadth will be equal to 36. And now we will substitute length equal to x minus 3 and breadth equal to y plus 2. So we are substituting these values here. So you will have x minus 3 plus y plus 2 is equal to 36. That would give us x plus y minus 1 equal to 36, and that would give us x plus y equal to 36 plus 1, so that is 37, and that is our equation 2. Now our first equation is here, second equation is also here. So we will copy the first equation below this. X minus 2y is equal to minus 5. This is our first equation. Now these are the simultaneous equations. Our simultaneous equations can be solved by elimination method, very fast and easy. We will eliminate x because both of them have the same coefficient, but for that we'll have to subtract first equation from the second equation. So this x gets cancelled, and we have therefore 3y is equal to 42, 37 plus 5, and therefore y is equal to 42 upon 3, which is equal to 14 centimeter. Then we will say substitute y equal to 14 centimeter in x plus y equal to 37. So that will give us x plus 14 equal to 37, and so therefore x is equal to 37 minus 14. Therefore x is equal to 23 centimeter. So we will say therefore original length equal to x equal to 23 centimeter and original breadth equal to y, which is 14 centimeter, and that becomes our answer. Now this was our 3-mark question. So to get our y value and x value will be this, and to get the two equations right, this one and this one, that will be given as 1 mark. All right, and if you do not write any one of these answer statements, then of course you will lose 1 mark. So now write the score out of 10. How much are you getting? All right, write in the comments how much are you getting from this. And is it giving you a good revision for class 9 maths? You let me know about that. Okay, also let me know if you like the test paper solved like this in the comments, so that I will be able to put more videos for you, so that it can help you to have better understanding of maths. I hope all of you have got good marks. Tell me who got 10 on 10, who got 9 on 10, whatever your marks in the description box. Okay, all the best for your test and exams, and revise well. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for watching.